Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the new episode of the True Crime Chica. Today, we'll be discussing the case of Conrad Roy, a 19-year-old boy who tragically passed away after inhaling a lethal amount of carbon monoxide. This case has faced rising media coverage due to Hulu'S The Girl from Plainville, as the contributing factor for Roy's suicide was due to the persuasiveness of a 17-year-old girl from Plainville, Massachusetts, who encouraged him to kill himself through text messages. The case was subject of a notable investigation and involuntary manslaughter trial in Massachusetts. Commonwealth versus Michelle Carter involved scores of text messages, emails, and phone calls recorded between Carter and Roy in the lead up to his death, in which Carter repeatedly pressured Roy to kill himself. Carter repeatedly discouraged him from attempting suicide in 2012 and 2014 and encouraged him to get professional help. However, her attitude changed in July 2014 when she started thinking that it would be a good thing to help him die. Roy had an extensive health record concerning his mental health and had been previously prescribed psychiatric medication. According to court documents, Roy had already allegedly been physically hit by his father and verbally abused by his grandfather. He had tried to kill himself in October 2012 while despondent after his parents had divorced. Roy struggled with social anxiety and depression, for which he had seen several therapists and counselors for, including a cognitive behavioral therapist, in weeks prior to his death. The case itself had begged the questions pertaining to the nature, criminal weight, and responsibility. However, Honorable Judge Moniz, who was assigned to the case, had ultimately concluded that Carter wanted Roy dead and that her words coerced him to take the decision to commit suicide. Carter was eventually convinced of involuntary manslaughter and originally given a sentence of 2.5 years due to the existence of phone call where she quote-unquote ordered Roy, after he had become scared, to go back inside his truck as it was filled with carbon monoxide. As of today, Carter was released on January 23, 2020 for good behavior and sentenced to 5 years probation. The following questions are for you to consider. Feel free to comment below for discussions. Do you believe this particular case should be a referencing point for similar cases? Do you believe Carter's sentence was fair, considering her actions were highly endangering and ultimately led to the demise of this young man? Do you believe that gender and race influenced the outcome of Carter's conviction? I think it did. According to the Sentencing Project in 2019, the imprisonment rate for African American women was over 1.7 times the rate of imprisonment for white women. Latino women were imprisoned at 1.3 times the rate of white women. So take that time to answer and discuss it down below. All right, everybody, and that concludes our episode for today. Thank you for joining me, the True Crime Chica. I want to see y'all here next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, do all that. Show me some love. All right, until next time.